No progress on the app. That's the theme for this week. Hello, you're watching the development vlog for Shokin, a restaurant waitlist management tool that is currently available on Google Play Store and soon to be made available on iOS App Store. This is Bill from Shokin, and this is week 67 of development. Like I mentioned earlier, really not much done on the app this week. I have friends visiting from afar. I've been showing them around and going to national parks. We've been having a great time. And regularly scheduled programming will resume next week, where I tackle the iOS app submission rejection during that week. If I remember correctly, I've been given 5 different rejection reasons, so I need to rectify each and every single one of them. I believe I can finish all of them in under a week, but we'll have to wait and see. Right after that, I will have to start thinking about marketing, and the app is not going to matter if nobody has heard of it and if nobody's using it, so I need to let everybody know. That's the goal of marketing. I've been putting it off a little bit, to be honest, because it's not the sexy part of app development. It's the, oh, if you have an employee, you let them do that type of situation. But I'm going to have to think about it. And my initial plan right now is that I improve all the App Store optimizations. So, all the keywords, all the descriptions, and all the screenshots. Get them spiffy clean so that, the app can be discoverable and likable on their respective app stores. In addition to that, I will have one-pagers where I, produce a sort of a document on letter paper describing what the app can do, and perhaps a QR code to download the app, and then perhaps a unique, deep discount for my first users, and as a thank you for the first users, as well as getting people on board to the platform. So I think these are the 2 most important things I'm looking to do. And the third thing that I think I've been thinking about during the last week when we were visiting national parks is I have to be present on social media, X, well, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and all those platforms. Originally, I had intended to subscribe to a service to do that, but I'm already paying a reasonable amount of fees every month just to keep the service up and running. So I want to sort of save on that part of the cost. And after doing some research, I understand that there's an option for folks like us to spin up a local Docker container to run automation tools that would do social media posting on your behalf, and I'm looking into that. And specifically, the automation tool I'm looking at is N8N, I think. The idea being that at some point, if I post on one website, it would get automatically propagated to all the other relevant platforms, and that probably will reduce some workload. But I'm going to probably have to do all the social media posting manually first, just to understand the nuances, the differences of all the platforms before I try to automate it. And that's usually, the best way to automate it. So I've been rambling a little. It's quite late now, and I'm actually recording this video right before, about 6 or 7 hours before it has to be published. Again, I make those videos as a thing to hold myself accountable. So it's quite late now, and yes, I notice I'm rambling. I'm also not editing any of those videos. And so the goal, well, to summarize, last week, hello, what can I do for you? Last week, not much got done because I've been traveling. And starting next week, I'll start addressing iOS rejection reasons, and hopefully I can get that done in under a week. And after that, marketing. I'll start marketing, fix all the ASO, and start with one-pagers, and perhaps identify restaurants and places to show up in person. That's it for this week. I'll see you next week.